Welcome back, everyone. So, if you have neck, headache, so cranium, jaw stuff, neck, upper body stuff, upper neck stuff, and I know who does not have that if you're sitting a lot, that dreaded knot that just feels good to get massaged but won't go away, or weird symptoms. And if you've been in a whiplash, listen up because this is very key video for you. What's the one structure that connects all that? It's called the middle cervical fascia, so MCF. This floating bone right here, if I move this head here, it's under your jaw. If I move it out, it's supposed to move with the jaw, but for demonstration purpose, this is very important in this MCF, middle cervical fascia. It branches down, it encapsulates and surrounds the venous system, the artery system, so then that way, if this is under tension, it can impact circulation to your brain, your neck, and your trunk. Now that sounds very important, right? Then it also goes to orthopedically what we call the cervicothoracic ring. If you need to push, pull, or lift, and that ring is not intact, then you're gonna lose force transmission. So the stress is gonna go to your wrist, elbow, shoulder, most of the time shoulder, or even the neck. So if you think it's a disc herniation, think again, it's the middle cervical fascia not playing a role, and so the stress when you push, pull, lift goes straight to your disc of your neck, your joints of the neck, and your muscles tighten up to try to produce power when it can't. It's like leaking energy, and so then the middle cervical fascia again goes to the hyoid, surrounds your venous system, so blood supply to the cervicothoracic ring, which is the cervical vertebrae, the first rib. This maneuvering here is your clavicle. If you ever broken your clavicle, sprained your arm, dislocated your arm, that fascia system is in a state of dysfunction. Now, if you're in a whiplash, right? You're driving right here, not looking, well, looking forward, driving, then that force goes to here, and a lot of times it gets stuck here, and the fascia holds tension in a state of dysfunction. Now, here's where it is. Let's see my book here. Middle cervical fascia, here's the hyoid, connects all the way, and then you can see how it branches to the manubrium right here, and also goes back, connects to the sternopericardial ligament to your heart. So it holds your heart in a state of dysfunction where you might get some anxiousness, you might get some nervousness, palpitations, and cardiac-like symptoms that is due to just that. Isn't that amazing? So, in summary, middle cervical fascia needs to be looked at. We focus on the root cause, and if we assess that, we hear that in what you're telling us, and we assess it, that needs to be treated. So, first one we gotta treat is the hyoid, as we talked about. So, quick exercise for that. Right here, what you're gonna do is right under the jawline, you're gonna test to see the ability to push, pull, and lift first. You're gonna test to see what is bothering you first, all right? What arm is restricted. Then you do the hyoid flick. So from here, you take your fingers along the jawline, you're just gonna flick it. Now, quick perturbation can release the tension, the spasm hold briefly, so then you can get more out of your exercise. So what I like to do is do this 5 to 10 times, and then go ahead do some whatever you're doing for your neck stretching, strengthening, rotate a cuff, whatever it is, and see. Now go back to the activity. Oh, I can raise my arm higher. Oh, I can turn my head easier. Oh, I can push, lift, and do my activity that I love to do easier. Hopefully that helps. Please share, and again, getting to the bottom of the source of what's bothering you, the middle cervical fascia is a key player. Investigate that, treat it, try the hyoid flick, and then comment below. See you next video. Dr. No. Bye.